We've got a very exciting format here. It's a new meta. Some called the Bastiodon meta here. A bit of a different point scoring system. So Caleb Peng, I guess I'll go through the rules before I go through the scoring system. Caleb Peng will be bringing Bastiodon every game. Mardo will be trying to BM this Bastiodon every game. There's going to be 1 point for each player if they win, and then 1 point, additional point for Caleb Peng every game if he brings Bastiodon, and then 1 point for Mardo if he successfully BMs the Bastiodon. So, without further ado, I'm excited to see how both of these battlers adapt to this brand new meta. Will we see a Bastiodon heavy response from Mardo? Is Caleb going to play around that, try and get some wins? Who knows?
Right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Shall I send?
I got you.
Also,
Okay. Send it over.
thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Jordan.
Let's see here. Well, I know one of these mons already.
Triple ground time.
Yeah, I feel like the mind games here are pretty heavy. There's a lot that could go on. They're like winning is half the points right there. So
True.
Oh, RPS
Yeah, insane meta team.
You do?
Team. Yeah. All planned.
Let's see here. I got something up my sleeve.
Nightwing, is it just me or I can't see?
yeah, that's smart.
Okay, wait, come on.
I already locked him.
Okay,
All right, let's do it.
Come on, Martin.
It's
Let's
all
do
good.
it. All right.
Nice.
Here's my first point.
Ooh. Okay,
Ooh.
so we got a Gliscor versus Bastiodon. Unsurprisingly, there
Interesting.
is at least one Bastiodon counter on the other team.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure we're gonna see a
Oh,
swap
no.
out. Oh my god, very
Dirty.
exciting team from Caleb Peng here. I did not realize that.
What do you
Dirty,
think this
dirty.
is? I'm just trying to win, you know.
Don't tell me this is Grassfall, please. Is this Grassfall?
Oh my gosh. Do I live this? Oh, nice.
The Hydro Pump.
Very nice, very nice.
Out from Rotom. I haven't never seen a Rotom before. I have no idea what the counts are. I feel like it's just a lantern. So,
Very, very good top meta Pokemon. Yes.
Oh, what's this Fury Cutter too?
Yes. Just don't acid spray me, please. Please.
Dude, I'm about to take your BM title off
Oh
of this.
no.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
the tables
no,
have
that's
turned.
bad.
The tables
with
have
the acid
turned.
spray bait here,
Oh,
it's going to
no.
be much harder to BM the Bastiodon. But
Oh,
Fury
no.
Cutter, optimal move here. High energy gain for more charge moves, more BM.
This is not good.
Oh, this ain't a BM.
Oh man, how little damage that did.
Mario actually goes straight for it, realizing that you actually also need to win games to get
Wait.
points.
Wait, is this allowed? Double victory? What is
No,
this?
it's not allowed. What do you mean?
This is not GBL. This is not GBL.
This ain't
What is
GBL.
this?
The second victory bell come up.
This is my BM league.
Come on,
here.
dude.
It's not your BM league.
I suck, dude. What is
Oh
this?
my gosh, this is
I didn't expect this.
Oh,
This is a big rip.
crazy.
Yeah, Victor Bell wins this in the 2 shield, so
This is acid spray, right? Oh my! I'm gonna shield 2 acid sprays, dude. That's
Do
what
I
I
get,
shielded
do I
this
get
game.
points for BMing him?
That's not the
that's up the Waller. That's up the Waller.
Got wrecked.
Oh,
Hey, to be fair, one of them was not Shadow.
true.
that's true.
right.
They were two
Yeah, they're different. They're
Pokemon.
different.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. The Shadow probably wouldn't have survived the Hydro Pump, but
Oh, man.
You dirty. I'll get you back.
All right. So,
Maybe not.
see how this goes.
All right. Are we? Who's keeping points? Am I supposed to be keeping points?
yeah, if you want to keep points or
I'll do
I'm not sure, Nightwing, there's a place you can put the points beside their name or
This is like a catch the Bastion game.
Yeah.
Gotta catch the Bastion. Bastion's tail.
You're not catching this guy. Let's see here.
Probably not. Damn, 2-0, dude. It's gonna be rough.
He's that.
Yeah, this is probably the highest profile game of rock paper scissors ever right now.
Freaking double big.
Okay, but what are the rules? Can Caleb bring double Bastiodon?
Yeah, in
Swampert.
theory.
That gives him
theory.
twice the chances to BM too, right?
That's true. That's not a very good play.
Yeah.
All right, Obscune lead into Swampert. This is probably, I would say, where you want to see the Obscune, but I'm assuming there's going to be plenty more counters to this Bastiodon anyways.
Oh, yes. Triple counter.
And yeah, I'm assuming that's a Night Slash coming out. Wait, no, it is a Night Slash. Sorry, I'm looking at the stream instead of the actual stream. We have a Hydro Cannon coming back the other way. This matchup is pretty even, so it'll really come down to who wants to spend these shields to get Switch here. Switch could be kind of important. If casting this is a bit weird, I don't want to give too much away to the to the battlers themselves. Great counting from Marto here, throwing right before that move.
Shield. No shield. Interesting. Ooh.
And in comes the Bastion.
Wow.
Big crush chop.
I'm not worried about this at all.
Big crush chop.
He's trying to get that 1 point.
Let's go.
There we see the gunk.
Huge.
Oh my god, and in comes a Shadow Flygon. This, wait, no, regular Flygon. This is Dragon Tail. Sorry, not Dragon Tail, Mudshot Flygon. Very interesting, but I guess when you know there's going to be Bastion on the other team, Mudshot makes a little bit more sense than Dragon Tail.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, this is over. Dude. Razor Leaf Uncharm? What the hell, dude?
This is.
That's not fair.
I specifically remember Caleb saying before this as well that it only becomes toxic if you add Razor Leaf or Charm to it.
True.
So
Exactly. Hey, but this is I'm trying to out BM the BM guy here, you know?
that's true. This is truly a battle of the BMs.
What Caleb didn't mention is that he didn't say that he wasn't toxic. Right?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
we gotta get a score check.
That's like 4-1.
It's 4-1.
Yeah,
right now.
4-1.
Yeah.
This is
He did
pretty,
BM.
BM
Very
point
rough.
there.
He did BM.
Gengar
Yeah.
doesn't resist charm. Yeah, that's
Freaking Gengar, dude.
you picked the
I
perfect
got a plan.
charmer. That was a very nice.
I got a plan.
All right.
I wonder if we need to up the total amount of BM points per game possible.
Okay, we'll see if
Marto does
Marto
need some
loses-
assistance
yeah,
here.
if Marta
so.
loses this next game, we're gonna
Any help?
because we limit it to 1 BM per game. So
Yeah.
that counts per point.
I thought it would be much harder to win games for Caleb, though, as well. But it turns out when someone's running 3 Bastion counters, you run 2 of the other ones.
Bastion's all skill, you know? They just have never seen this skill until now. Marto just going against Bastion scrubs on a stream, but he hasn't faced my Bastiodon yet.
This team can't lose. It's
We
impossible.
Bastion into Steelix now. I
Yes.
think it's probably a
Very
pretty good matchup for Steelix.
Oh no.
They both swap right away.
Oh, no.
Oh god, Toxicroak into Sableye. This is not what Marto wanted to see at all. Although Toxicroak does resist the foul plays, it doesn't really deal any non-resisted damage besides Mud Bomb to the Sableye. So
This is all part of the plan.
It's a 4-1 is currently the score. Caleb has 4, Marto has 1. Oh man!
Oh no.
oh, and the Toxicroak just gets farmed down there. Sableye coming out of this matchup with maybe Marto's counting or maybe he's not. So who knows if the Sableye has a move coming out of this matchup here. But big move thrown. Oh, geez, I can't even name the move. Big
Power
move
gen.
thrown at the Steelix. We are not going to see a BM today from Caleb. Going for that big W instead.
Oh no.
In comes the Medicham versus
Oh, no.
Steelix. And from what I'm hearing from Marto, this is not sounding
This is
ideal.
very good for me. Yes. Oh yeah, very good for me.
Ooh. And yeah,
So good.
Swampert into Medicham at the back.
Please don't run Power Up Punch. Please, dude. Please. Okay.
Yeah, no Power Punch this time around. But I guess going for the bait and grabbing the shield, putting Caleb in a pretty good position in this matchup. This is regular Swampert, not Shadow. But these counters really add up even without the power-up punches.
Damn, deny. Big rip. Come on, I need 1 point. Give me 1 point. Ooh.
Oh, and the Psychic shield up by Marto. He actually has a chance here. Okay, Bastiodon.
How bad you want this
Mercy. Caleb.
I need the point, dude.
Bastiodon.
I need it.
BMing anymore. I got him not BMing. Oh, he is.
Oh, yeah, he got the game. Okay.
He still got a win though. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this Bastiodon got a mud shot bulk point. These mud shots hit differently.
Now, Caleb coming out with the tech against the BM strategies here. With the high defense Bastiodon.
Okay, this is game over. I think.
Yeah. I messed up.
Or does the high defense allow for more opportunities for Marto to BM? We'll never know.
Right.
Big throw. Rip.
What? This is a risky play there, though, right?
Oh my god, dude. You're not getting any points for this.
Oh
my god, GG's. Well done.
I'm going for all the
I
BMs.
accept it. I accept it. Rip. Is that like 6-9-1 in the score?
6-2, right? 6-2, yeah.
6-2?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you guys mute the Wallower, then he's like free to talk.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
Sure.
Oh, true, yeah.
Done.
Just mute him. Then,
Well, do I need to mute him? Because I know what's happening on my side.
Oh yeah,
True.
yeah. It's up to you.
I'll leave him unmuted so I can hear how ecstatic he is.
All right. Yeah, so we are in after game 3, we're looking at a 6-2 lead for Caleb.
All my resources.
Do we want to be adjusting this formula a little bit?
Yeah,
A little bit of a rubber band effect here?
Yeah, let's make it so that Marto can PM twice.
Twice per game? Okay.
Yeah. Twice.
BM twice per game. All right.
Twice per game. We gotta make this
Yeah.
I honestly thought this I honestly thought this would be more of a it is, but
Yeah, it ends up just being a mind game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This little Bastion or grudge match.
also
The thing is with the current score, if we didn't change the way BMing would work, Marta would have to win 4 times in a row to tie. And
4 times
and BM
plus
every time.
PM. Yeah.
So I think increasing it to 2 is probably pretty safe here.
Still waiting for Marco's first win today, so.
Yeah, I got one, right?
No, he's one there.
I have more BMs than you do so far.
Marta's just been saving his wins for the last 4. Or how many? What is this, a best of?
He's saving his wins for Steve.
This is until the time is up.
Oh, until time is up. It's a time round. Ooh, we have a Victory Bell lead into a Whiscash. This is exactly what you want to see if you're Caleb.
I'm ready.
We'll see what even happens. It's ABA Grasshole, and Bastiodon goes right into that Deoxys defense.
Yeah, this is
This is not too bad of a matchup for Bastiodon. It honestly can deal quite a bit of damage, but at the same time, with the tankiness of the Bastiodon and the Deoxys, you can actually go for the BM. but Mardo goes for the Thunderbolt instead. I'm assuming he's running Psycho Boost.
It's up to
So we
Waller.
might see a Psycho Boost BM at the end.
Yes, it would count.
It would count?
Yeah.
Nice, easy point.
Wait, sorry, what counts for points? I missed that.
If he Psycho Boosts.
Okay. So yeah, we are probably going to see a Psycho Boost come out here as a little bit of BM. In fact, this is a pretty big BM as well, because Psycho Boost also debuffs himself. Another Psycho Boost coming out. This boost would deal a lot more damage had he not debuffed himself on the Bastiodon earlier, but well worth it for that.
Oh my god, it's not
Yes, it's definitely not 2 victory bells.
What's in the
That is
back?
for sure.
Definitely not 2 victory bells. So you don't have
Caleb
to worry about
Payne,
that.
It's
toxic point,
the trophies, right?
You definitely.
but he's not a liar. That's for sure.
Like, he's
We're gonna
not
see the second
switching. He's
shield come out
probably
on
over.
the Papa victory bell here.
Oh my god. Okay.
And,
Is it like? Oh my.
this,
Is it double Bastion? Don't. No.
this one
no
ends
way.
up going. If it's double Bastion, obviously
Okay.
there's a pretty good play, but instead it is another Razor Leafer. This is a regular Weeping Bell.
Okay, is
It's
this
going to be able to
winnable,
tank
though?
a Mud Bomb, no
I don't
problem,
think
so
so.
it has to be a Sludge.
Okay.
And it even lives that, so Weeping Bell is going to be able to take down the
Let's
Toxicroak,
get to the mud bomb.
and then
Okay.
Whiscash
I think
might
so.
actually be able to
Maybe.
get
Oh.
the
Tank.
Mud Bomb.
Oh man, this is the.
This is going to come right down to the wire, but there's also a play on
Nice.
the board.
Oh, I gotta win.
my god!
I gotta win. I'm
Alright,
happy.
Oh
alright.
my god.
Hmm.
Photo finish. Mardo grabs
I
the
think
win
this
here
through.
and the extra
Yeah,
point
one
from
win.
the BM.
I'll take it.
Thank you, Hermes Girl, for the 11 subs, gifted subs, and thank you, HM London, for the resubscribing. Appreciate everyone. That was a big win. That was a big
Yeah, it
win.
was a big win
Huge,
for
huge
sure.
win.
First win from Mardo brings the score to 7-3. I think. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, 7-4. Sorry. Trying to shortchange Mardo there. Because there was that BM as well. Unfortunately, couldn't get that second Psycho Boost on the Bastiodon, but I think he probably showed that why that was a good thing
Okay.
when he managed to grab that last shield with his Psycho Boost on the victory bell, allowing him to actually win the game. And remember, a win isn't just a point, it's also denying your opponent a point as well. So
I do have 2 donations, so I will say after this next match.
It could be interesting.
this next one should be interesting. Caleb's already locked in his team. I didn't get to see it. I'm expecting
Yeah, let's do it.
high level of toxicity here from both sides. Are we going to see a triple Bastion team eventually?
Oh.
Probably not.
Nice.
Bastion into
Finally.
Med Champ.
I
This
got
is
a lead.
a good lead. Oh my god.
God, this.
I'm not ready for this. Where am I?
Okay, we have a Hypno swap,
okay.
and in comes Gliscor. Hypno versus
Maybe not.
Gliscor, pretty interesting matchup. Gliscor obviously running Fury Cutter, has 2 super effective moves, running that Night
Fire
Slash
Punch.
as well. Hypno grabs his shield with that Fire Punch. Is Caleb BMing? That's the question on Mardo's mind. Does he have Ice Punch as well, or is it a Fire Punch, Thunder Punch? We might not know. In this case, this Gliscor charging up very quickly to these Night Slashes. Mardo throws with great timing to make Caleb make a pretty tough decision here whether or not to save this Hypno and get off another charge move. Caleb decides to no shield this Hypno, let it go
Oh,
down.
I see you.
Comes in with the Bastiodon to farm down this Gliscor. But this is a pretty dangerous position. Mardo could actually BM here and still be locked in with the Medicham against the Bastion later, grabbing a point. It is a pretty tough situation for sure.
Oh,
Bastion
okay.
obviously. Okay, there's one BM.
Hello there.
And in comes the Medicham
Now
hard
see what I-
swaps
please.
because Mardo realizes he probably has
I
3
will
Bastion
cry.
answers, so alignment doesn't matter at all. Big flamethrower coming out against
Ouch.
the Medicham, and in
Oh my
comes.
god, double Hypno. Dude, stop bringing
No.
double.
In fact, this time it's not even 2 different Hypnos. We have 2
Stop it,
Shadow
please.
Hypnos instead.
Let me see a
Med-
toxic in the back.
No.
Medicham going to throw an Ice Punch here. And yeah, Medicham's not switching out. This looks like a pretty good sign
come
for
on.
Caleb. And he even gets the Confusion Sneak through there. Mardo throwing 2 counters instead of just the 1. This Hypno not shielding any of these ice punches, looking like it's going to save
I
some
don't think I
shields
get to
for
another
this,
one. Yeah.
whatever's in the back. This Hypno running
Red.
Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball, running a lot of different moves between these back two Hypnos for sure. And in the back, Gliscor comes back out. Caleb going to expend his first shield here, unfortunately having to shield versus the Gliscor.
Hmm.
And a CMP tie forces Caleb to throw
Decisions.
this Thunder Punch here.
Okay, I believe. Thunder Punch. Stop it.
And in the back, it's
No.
Nidoqueen.
I
Oh my
believe.
god, this is going to be
I
extremely
believe.
close. This
Okay, what do I
matchup
shield?
for Bastiodon is not actually that bad. Unless this Nidoqueen is running Earthquake, it can't one-shot. Actually, even with Earthquake, I think regular Nido probably cannot one-shot Bastiodon. Oh, but the Bastiodon's kind of low. Oh my god. This one, it looks like it's going to come down to a bait game here. Do we consider
Bait here?
a Poison
No,
Fang here?
if it's
Yeah.
this is just a.
Okay.
When he goes straight for it.
Oh.
Oh, this one's going to
How
be
much does
close.
the Stone Edge do? Actually, no, Flamethrower.
I don't think it's enough. Maybe I should have shielded that.
See, that's the thing,
All
right?
right.
Like, I don't know if that counts as a VM because it's like.
No, that's just a.
I
We
was
can't count
forced
that
to
one
do
as a
that.
BM.
That's regular part, yeah.
No, it would only count as BM if you went for Earth Power there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah, the roles would reverse then.
Good point.
That's true.
All right. A little
Nice.
comeback.
I believe in me.
All right. What's it? 6
Maro
to
takes
8.
another win there. 8-6 is the score.
I need to prepare for double stuff.
Let's see here.
I thought we were going to see that.
Yeah. So
that Toxicroak in the back too.
I do have 2 donations here. One by Mike. So happy to support the cause. Really been enjoying the stream today. And another one by Pizza Man Net JE. What an ideal moment to thank King for his awesome content and this awesome initiative. Again, thank you for the donations. We are at almost 5,000. So
Wow.
Awesome.
All right, what are we at? Game 6? Yeah, game 6 of the grudge match. Score is 8-6. We've kind of evened it up in the score after changing the rules, despite the rules not actually coming into effect at all.
yeah,
I'm
it's the psychology of it, right?
Yeah, it's the psychology of it. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's
Maybe one more Pokemon.
It's definitely the rules that changed it, right? Nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, I'm kind of sad that we don't get to see Kale's
I
team
like this.
goes in. I want to start thinking about it. I wonder what.
We're gonna surprise you all.
I wonder what surprise we're gonna get this time. Should have been
Okay, this is
keeping
debatable,
track of
but
stats
yeah,
of where Bastiodon's being run
Yeah.
in the lead or in the closer, stuff like that. Ooh, Pidgeot versus Obstagoon.
What?
Okay.
Interesting lead.
Why?
We have another ABA team coming out of Caleb, this time with Flyers as well. Bastiodon can kind of work with everything here. This makes a lot of sense. I wonder if Caleb is expecting, obviously, a lot of fighters.
Oh, what if it's double Pidgeot?
Throws the Night
Two
Slash,
Pidgeots
deals a
built.
decent amount of damage. Needs to get that out
Really good.
before
One with wing attack, right?
the Feather Dance comes out. Feather Dance coming out now after this Night Slash, and maybe we'll actually see the Brave Bird. It depends if... Oh, no. Caleb does not get the refund there. Not today. But either way, even if this does get shielded up, which it does, Mantine can come in with a big farm.
I'll give you your free point here.
Nice.
Oh, or Bastiodon's going to come
Appreciate
in.
the help.
Unless we see a catch from Caleb, it looks like Marto is going to be grabbing a free point here. And this will likely be a gunk shot. It feels like this will be a gunk shot. Just because Poison is not very effective against Rock and
Ooh.
double resisted by Steel.
Very nice.
Bastiodon's going to be able to get, and once again, a CMP tie from Caleb.
See, like I feel like there's gonna be something with like a charm in the back, and I'm gonna lose. Okay.
And in comes Mantine versus Quagsire. It's a bubble Mantine, and Quagsire is running Stone Edge, but the thing is, Mantine does have an extra shield here.
See, I
So
don't think this is
this
great.
matchup is going to kind of come down to the wire. The thing is, with Quagsire, the fast moves aren't really putting any pressure on the Mantine. So if the Mantine can win this without taking a move,
Bubble Beam?
it's going to be pretty healthy
Probably.
going into that last Pokemon. And
Ice Beam. Okay.
generally, if something is good against Bastiodon, it's probably not going to fare too well. We haven't seen a single fighter this time from Mardo yet. So there's a decent shot, I think, that there might be a fighter in the back, and this would give Mantine a pretty good chance, although it's not running Wing Attack. Another Stone Edge coming up from Quagsire, another Shield coming up from the Mantine. And Caleb just going to go straight for the Ice Beam here.
Bait me.
And Maro's asking for the bait. But this is a complete mind game.
Okay,
when you can hear each other, it's completely
Top
different.
left.
Oh
Can I
my
top
god,
left?
if there's a Blaziken in the back, this is...
No, Bubble Beam.
This might have been the only
Oh my
Pokemon that
God.
loses to Mantine in the 0v1 here.
Big rip.
Can Blaziken even bait Bastion?
Stone Edge, maybe?
Oh yeah, Stone
No.
Edge Blaziken. I guess it was Legacy. Legacy Blaziken.
I
could
messed
probably
up.
do that.
Rip.
Looks like Caleb is going to be able to take
I
this
messed up.
game number 6. Oh, and he comes in with the Bastion with the catch as
Over
well.
yet.
It's just a Brave Bird, though. Oh, it can't. Well, that's more of a catch.
Are you
Does
going
that
to get
count?
1 point for
That doesn't
BM?
count. It doesn't count.
I don't think that counts as a BM.
Doesn't count.
That was you weren't even trying to BM.
Yeah.
That was my BM point. Oh, that's amazing.
That was so good.
All right, the score after 6 games here, we have 10-7 for Caleb.
Thank you, Alexa, for the 5 gifted subs, and as well, Pizza Man. I don't know if I said that one earlier. Thank you for the subscription. We are inching very much closer to that 5,000. What do we have?
A lot of brain power. You can take a look at the 2 battlers here. A lot of brain power going into choosing these teams for this very competitive cup. Both players trying to get every little edge they can in this point system.
Also, one more. Oh, okay, 2 more donations while you guys are picking the teams. Thank you, Ural, for the $100 donation. Amazing cause and great stream. And thank you, Ozzy98, for the $170 donation. Some support from Germany is a nice way to do something with all the Christmas presents. So thank you very much. So go ahead, take it away.
Ooh. I like
Well,
this.
we have another pretty good lead
I
here
don't-
for Caleb. Altaria versus Toxicroak. This Toxicroak showing up quite... Oh my god, and there's no swap out here. This is looking not that great for Mardo. There's no swap out in Altaria versus Toxicroak. It's likely that Mardo has another Pokemon that is very weak to Altaria in the back. We're going to see a shield come up from Toxicroak. Altaria outpaces Toxicroak to Sludge Bomb. So, guaranteeing a shield there. If Mardo baits here, he can get back in the race and win the race to the next move. But because he doesn't bait, it looks like Toxicroak...
CMP. CMP. Come on, dude.
Wait, did he get to another Sludge Bomb? That
Big CMP.
He did. Wait. Oh, second Sludge Bomb is
Rip.
7? Either way, 2 shields the Altaria. Caleb knows he's got a pretty impressive
not
Pokemon here. I wonder if there's even a single Pokemon good against it in the back. We have Nidoqueen coming out now. Caleb does have a ton of energy on this Altaria, banked a lot of it. These Sky attacks don't deal that much damage to Nidoqueen. But Nidoqueen is going to be able to pressure this Altaria quite a bit with these poison jabs and poison fangs. I don't think this poison fang will be enough to take out the Altaria, and Altaria might actually be able to make it to another Sky attack. And it will. And Mardo has to make a really hard decision here. He doesn't want to have to shield his Nidoqueen here against his Altaria, but he also doesn't want to have an Altaria take out 2 of his Pokemon. In comes the Bastion from Caleb.
Can I be him here? No, it's
There
probably
is
doesn't
the
count.
Gliscor.
How bad do you
Like-
want to win this?
Like a Night Slash doesn't count, right? Or does it?
I don't know.
I think Night Slash counts, but Mardo can't hear.
Does it?
Night Slash would count. Night Slash would count.
Would count?
Special count.
Nice.
I don't think his
More-
Earthquake one-shots me, though. I feel like...
More help for me.
You're gonna need this point.
Marto going for all the
I
points
definitely
he
do.
can get here. Going for the BMs. Realizes he's in a bit of a tough
Boost.
spot here.
Oh,
my
Oh,
God.
he gets the boost. Maybe it
You gotta
was
throw
a
another
BM
one.
after all.
No. Fast move down.
And we're gonna see. What are we gonna see come out from Marto here? Is it gonna be the Earthquake? It is. We're gonna see the Earthquake actually come out here, deciding not to go
No
for the
Waspman,
second
come on,
BM
dude.
point. Caleb does have 2 Pokemon remaining, but the Altaria is within farm down range. It's mostly just used as a
What
catch
is that?
at this point.
Ooh.
And it's a Blastoise in the back. We'll see if Caleb has been counting.
Oh, I think this is over.
Yeah, I don't think this will KO. Put it pretty low.
Will
Man.
this Earthquake KO?
Oh,
Oh, oh my
well,
God.
Altaria is still alive.
The third round, Altaria is
dude,
able
so
to take down
close.
the Gliscor, but the Gilqueen is just not enough
So
HP.
close, dude.
Holy, what a
Damn.
game, actually.
I think that was gonna
GG's.
one shot. GG's.
Man, I did so much damage. Wow.
So that was 1 point for Marto, and then 2 for Caleb, I think. 12-8 is the score. If that had been reversed, it would have been a 2-point game. Wow, did not expect this this high level of game from a Bastiodon grudge match here. That was a very exciting game. We'll see what Caleb decides to pull out for game number 8 of the grudge match here. I feel like we're starting to see a lot of repeat Pokemon. There's just only so many Bastiodon pairs and only so many Bastiodon answers out there. So turns out you can't just put out anything. I keep wanting to say I want to see some ABB teams with Bastiodon in the back, but that seems like a terrible idea.
No, like fucking god, dude.
Oh
no.
my God.
What is
Flygon.
this?
Marto catches maybe
What
the
is
worst
this?
lead possible for this Flygon. He swaps out to the Gengar, which we've seen before. In comes the Bastiodon. At this point, Marto really has to choose between winning and getting some
Okay,
points.
I guess
here.
I get a point here at least.
Is this a Sludge Bomb or is he mind gaming?
Oh!
Wow, he got
I
big
didn't mind here.
I'm not worried.
I've never seen mind games
Oh,
used in
don't
this
say
skill.
that.
I guess you don't usually talk to your
Okay.
opponents when you're battling. Dugong's gonna come back in. If this is
You better win this one though. You don't get a point for BMing here. So
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh.
Bastiodon taken out of the game
Oh my!
reduces the
Okay.
ability to BM.
Please
And
don't
here
make
we
this good
have
for me.
Hitmontop coming in. Hitmontop, a Pokemon you don't normally see unless you're
There's gonna be a
looking
Charmer in the
for
right, right, or
range.
something. Oh my god, please no.
Then you'll see it quite a bit higher than
Charmer,
it
please.
deserves to be. But now we have Hitmontop coming in. Looks like it's going to be able to farm this Dugong
Hello?
all the way down. Caleb is frantically smashing that switch button, trying to save that Dugong for the Flygon by any means necessary.
Wow.
But
This is only
looks
the
like,
best thing
unfortunately
possible
for
for
Marto, this
No.
is ends
Why,
over
dude?
regardless. We have the Charmer
Why
in
you
the
gotta
back.
do this to me?
With
This
is there
this
two
is
shields
over.
remaining?
I hate you.
2 shields remaining, and he does not shield either.
Oh God!
Time in hands by
Really?
Caleb.
only the best charmer for this matchup too.
And Caleb
I
actually
hate
trying
you
to
so bad.
feel flex here as well.
Oh my gosh!
Big rip. That's a good 0 points for me.
Yeah, 0 points for
Yes.
Marto in this one, unfortunately, but that brings the score to 14-8.
Feel
But
pretty
it
good
was
about that
all
one.
worth it to focus blast the Bastiodon, was it not?
It's not only a Charmer, it's also a Razor Lever.
I'm versatile, you know.
So score 14-8 now after 8 rounds. Is that math right? Maybe it's not. Nobody cares about the number of rounds, though, I think. Going to round probably 9.
Hey, that sounds right to me.
Trash talk.
We have
Take
the
out
organizer's
the-
choice point award to Marto
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
focus
Alright.
blast getting a free point there.
Yeah, he needs the charity points in this one for sure.
Yeah. Quick reminder: the real charity though that we're supporting today is the Cancer Research Institute, not Mardo, but we are giving him some points.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Shadow Gallade
What
into
is this?
Lucario. Fantastic matchup once again for Caleb. Reading his opponent like a book, just cannot.
Oh
Very
my
nice
God.
damage.
Shadow Ball
Very
to
nice
the world.
damage.
These confusions are absolutely chunking. Caleb
Can you
decides to
tank this?
throw this
Probably
weak
not.
blade beforehand, so he
you
doesn't have
should
to
try to find out.
worry about
Yeah,
shielding
yeah.
the Shadow Ball. And we get a shield come out, and in comes Azu. Ooh, very
Okay.
meta pick. Azumarill coming into this
It's not over.
Lucario
I
here.
think.
Tanks the Shadow Ball, no problem, like any Azu would.
Oh
And
my
in
god, I brought the
Oh.
wrong armor, dude. Look at
Oh
that
my
fast move.
God.
Look at that fast move. Look at it.
Let me see.
I'm at a loss for words here. Is this
Actually,
a-
that's good for
amazing.
Bastion, right? It's neutral.
It's true. You're right. Maybe you
Mardo
have
actually
What is
bringing a
threat?
Pokemon
Flash
Weekend that loses to Bastion, smartly sacrificing it. So this Bastiodon won't get any farm. Or maybe he's not. He's actually going to throw a move here. This is going to be a nice takeout of the Azumarill to take Switch. Oh, but he undercharges it. But unfortunately,
Okay, very nice.
he's going to allow Caleb to
Now
get
it's top
to
left.
an Ice Beam.
You'll see why.
Oh, I can't wait.
And
me
yeah,
there's a Toxic
wonderful
Perk in the
to see
back.
Mardo.
No.
In comes Lucario to
Maybe.
finish off the Azu. And I'm sure it will be met
No.
with the Galley, but no, instead, in comes the Bastiodon.
Don't you swap? No. That's cheating.
Oh,
That's cheating. Oh my
Caleb
god, I
reading
think
his opponent. Like
he
a
couldn't
book,
even get a
actually.
BM point for this one.
No. I couldn't. Rip.
Yeah, the confusion damage is just a little bit too
Oh,
strong. Now we know why Mario did not switch out of
Can
the
you just give me
Lucario there.
3 points? Like 10 more points? Please?
Oh, this is the best challenge ever. I love it.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Having the time of my life here.
Freaking Bastion.
Great.
Well, it seems like at least one person is enjoying the challenge.
Great time.
Also, we have 10 gifted subs from Battle Bill. Thank you very much, Battle Bill.
I'm unsure that the score on the screen is correct, but I'm not unsure if maybe that's some more charity points.
I'm trying.
Also, we are at over $5,000 raised, so we will be having the rap battle with Bryce.
Nice.
maybe after your battles, Waller, or before, whatever Bryce prefers.
I'm in the grave.
Now we'll see what's in store. Mardo, maybe he'll catch a lead this time. But yeah, there's been a lot of ABA going on here on both sides. I wonder what Caleb can possibly bring that he hasn't already. We have a Bastiodon lead into Swampert. There is the lead for Mardo, but then again, Bastiodon against any of these Pokemon is probably a good lead.
You staying?
Yeah, I gotta give you this 3 point, you know?
Nice.
Dude, look at the health though. It's kind of even.
Yeah, I'm actually
That is true,
unsure
right?
if you can.
Oh, actually, I can get 2 points, right?
You
Yeah,
can only
get
get
2
one.
points. You can-
Oh, you get 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so
Okay, you're free 2 points.
this actually would be a tie if Marto
Yeah,
BMs
sure.
twice. And, no, actually, no. He'd be down by 1 point still. So, but he could potentially win still.
Yeah. I didn't get 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very interesting matchup, and it's unfortunate for Caleb. It's very tough
Am I
for him to
gonna lose
swap out
this?
here. He is running that Talonflame in the back. Talonflame versus Swampert, obviously not a great matchup,
Okay, my
especially
work here
Great
is
League where
done.
the health pools are a little bit smaller. Mardo going for the second
Oh,
BM point. That's 2 points, and he's going to swap out of this matchup into the Registeel.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Oh,
That's like the worst thing you can
Tell
see
me you
with
have Hyper
Registeel.
Beam. Tell
I
me
am
you have
the
Hyper Beam.
algorithm.
I wish, dude. Who has Hyper Beam on Registeel?
And this Registeel coming out.
Should
No
have
big,
planned for the BM battles.
no Hyper Beam this time around. But
Don't worry,
Registeel
this is
versus
part of the
Talonflame, not a great matchup. Another Ultra League Classic right here. But Caleb's going to be able to grab a lot of energy and HP out of this matchup.
I appreciate it.
And even Swampert at this point will definitely fear a Brave Bird. Might even fear a boosted Flame Charge. So that'll be something to
I have a really good strat here.
Let's see it.
You ready?
Self-proclaimed good strats coming out from Marto. You know it's going to be a big play TM.
Oh, he is.
Okay.
I'm not proud of this.
Oh, look
He
at
comes
this.
in with the mirror
turned
match
to the
here.
dark
And
side.
we have a game. We have a game on our hands. And
Everything
it's a
for
Bastion
Bastion.
versus Bastion.
Oh
battle.
no.
We have
Okay.
Tropius Scale, but it's Air Slash, not Razor Leaf.
Okay.
This
Air Slash is very good.
means that it's possible for Caleb to farm down and transition some of this
Very
damage into Leaf Blades, but at the same time, Tropius really fears this Sludge Wave, and running Air Slash, it's not going to be able to get to the moves fast enough to prevent Swampert from getting at least one off. Mario's going to throw a move here. We'll see if Caleb's been counting. I know I haven't, so have no idea if this is a Hydra. Yeah, just a Hydra.
Okay.
Dude,
And-
I need an Excel Bastion.
Now we have...
Don't clip that.
clip it.
Thank you,
It's been
Jolt,
exposed.
for the raid of 8.
we have Bastion versus Bastion and Tropius. This is kind of tough here.
Stop canceling my fast moves, dude.
Because Leaf Blades do hit reasonably
I'm
hard.
gonna add Niantic help on Twitter.
Maro about to add Niantic help here. He'll probably be clipping this stream of his own. Yeah, big Leaf Blades coming through. These will deal
This
way
is not
more
looking
damage
great.
than anything in the Bastion versus Bastion mirror. And Marto does have to keep his HP above that of Caleb's Bastion. Caleb's Bastion, I believe, does have a move ready to go, but is slightly lower HP at this moment. Caleb gonna be able to get to another Leaf Blade, and this one might actually just seal the deal here. Marto really needed to be able to farm down that Bastion for a chance to win this one.
Oh no, not nice.
Yeah,
I thought it was lower.
Caleb going for the
Excel's
flamethrower.
just better.
No BM from his side. Just wants to end this game before 2022 begins.
I can still win this, right? Just focus last game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is where you run Flash Cannon for the mirror.
What is this dissing? Rip, dude. I cannot even win with Bastion, man.
Well, even though Marto loses that game,
Takes
the
the
score
special
gain
skills
is
to run
even.
Bastiodon.
Yeah, I need the skill, dude.
2 points per side, I believe, in that one, because we got two baits.
Mm.
That brings the score to... Oh, never mind. Nightwing has it up there already. The new adjusted score. In fact, even adjusted a little bit more than before.
We have a $100 donation from Ange Marie, 22. Good cause. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you, Cindy, for keeping me on track with all these donations.
I'm gonna give you a freebie. I feel like you need some help here, so I'll make it easy for you.
I need it. I need it.
Oh my
God!
Come on, dude.
What giving someone help means.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Oh my
Fortress.
gosh!
Is this gonna be a Machamp?
What's
sweep?
in the bag? Is it the Talonflame?
Mirror shot just gonna come out from this fortress, and we're gonna finally
Okay.
see the swap, and it is into the Bastiodon here. So Caleb actually going for kind of the denial of baits here. This is probably the best matchup his Bastiodon is gonna get. This matchup is not too bad. Marto probably, or would it count? I think it would count as a BM to go mirror shot, or no? I have no idea.
We'll discount it because Caleb's in there.
No, it's a strat. It's a strat.
It's
It's
a
a
strat. Okay.
It's a strat. Don't worry about it.
All right, we'll count one of those max. Obviously, the second one we can't count. He's going for the
Okay. I see.
attack debuff. He's going to try and farm all the way down probably with this Empoleon.
One of it's
Flamethrower
gonna
does
work,
hit
though.
Empoleon pretty hard. It's neutral, resisted by water, but super
Maybe
effective
that was a
against
mistake. Actually, I don't think an Earthquake from Fortress kills.
No, definitely not. No.
It's not.
Yeah, and then we have the Flamethrower coming out from Bastion yet again. Empoleon's still reasonably healthy. It didn't actually do nearly as much damage as I thought. We're going to see the swap out into Machamp, throwing the cross chop here.
Ugh.
This is a very tough situation for Mardo. He decides to save his Empoleon. We're going to see a swap out
gonna be a
into
Charmander, right?
Medicham. Uh-oh. Caleb's actually in a little bit of trouble here. Medicham, very good matchup versus this whole team. Rock Slide's going to deal more damage than Cross Chop here, but it's still resisted. And even from Shadow Machamp, it doesn't deal that much damage. Medicham is kind of tanky.
Show me the Charmer. Come on.
Caleb has to figure out what he's going to bring in, what order here. He's got the Bastion, he's got the Machoke. He's going to go with the Bastiodon and just kind of let it get farmed here. This is honestly the best matchup for Bastion. Caleb trying to get to that Flamethrower. Not going to quite get there, but Mardo is going to throw a move. Is he going to go for another BM? I don't. Does that count? I feel like that's
he
the
probably just has Ice Punch, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I told you need a freebie here.
I don't even know what moves it gets. It's probably like Dynamic Punch, right?
It's got Moonblast. Don't worry.
Moonblast.
Yeah, so Machoke comes out with Karate Chop, gets to its moves faster than its evolution. Machamp, I know Caleb has plenty of experience using this Machoke or having it sit on his bench
Oh no.
during some Sylph Cups. So he knows exactly what it can do. He's going to build up to 2 Cross Chops and try and throw them both. Is this going to be enough? I have no idea how much damage a Cross Chop from Shadow Machoke does here.
Crush Top. Oh my god. Okay, I'm dead.
no, I think.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
no!
Nice. Never mind.
And Mardo gets a
All
move
planned.
sneak through there. That might just seal the deal here.
Why do you have a Machoke built? A Shadow Machoke.
For this-
actually.
for
You
this
must
moment.
have elite charge slam the
I-
Machoke.
I built it for you just so that you could get a free point here.
Okay, I think we have enough time for one more game, right?
One more.
That
Alright.
one,
This
I
one's
believe,
like
Mardo
the
gets 2
winner,
points
right?
and
Like
Caleb gets 1, I believe.
it all depends on this, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This
The other
is
points
the-
don't matter.
Yeah. This is the game
I
deciding.
feel like Night would
match.
skew the score a little bit. That score does not add up based on what I remember.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Everyone, check the tape. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Don't worry, guys. I'm keeping track of also the real score.
Okay.
But this is definitely more hype.
Oh, I like. Okay, let's see here.
Are we actually going to see a real team here? No, we are not. I thought we were going to see a legitimate Caleb Peng team there, but instead we see the double
You
Mew
got a
come
huge
out.
flank here.
The real question is, does Caleb even know what moves are on his Mews there? Or is it going to be a surprise for everybody?
Oh, interesting.
Escav
nice.
lead. Very interesting
Very
indeed. Mew has a decent matchup here, just has to avoid the
What
Mega
is that?
Horns, but it
Oh.
outpaces Escav, and Escav is extremely squishy. And Mardo is not switching. He's going for this Mega Horn.
You run
Or
Rasma on
actually-
this? Please don't.
Drill Run comes out. That probably would be enough to
Could be Flame Charge, right?
Sure
KO. Yeah, we have a lot of threatening moves on the Mew to this Escav. Mardo no shields the Surf. Great call from Mardo. Leaving that Escav alive is going to be very important versus that Bastion. In comes Quagsire. This is not the best answer for Mew. With Surf, it can hit back neutrally, but of course Quagsire is going to be able to throw these big moves into the Mew. We're going to grab a shield, respecting the Grass Knot potential. And then once again, as Mew players do, just go for the Surf every time, dealing a decent amount of damage to this Quagsire. Caleb looking to catch on his Bastiodon, but isn't quite going to get there. If Mardo throws the Stone Edge now, this will count as a BM.
Yeah.
To be honest, you cut my move there, but the game didn't register it.
Oh, I see. I was like, he caught the move. Are your reactions?
It was an earthquake.
Like 4 seconds long or something like that. But we are going to see big Stone Edge bait. And then another Stone Edge bait. Mardo going for all the marbles here, getting 2 BM points at this point. Okay.
But it did cost him not KOing the Bastiodon, right? So
exactly. He's chosen the BM over the wins. Which
I have to think here.
Never want to see BMs take someone down that path. But we have another Mud Boy in the back. This time Whiscash.
Go for Blizzard?
No, I already got the 2, right?
Oh, and he catches the Stone Edge on SCAF. Great counting by Mardo. But yeah, this Whiscash is absolutely loaded. This game is going to come right down to the wire here. There are 2 Mews left.
Okay.
But at the same time, this Whiscash does have a ton of energy.
Actually, this is bad. Yeah.
It really depends. Mardo probably doesn't even realize that there's 2 Mews yet. He probably thinks there's just 1 Mew.
It's going to be... Oh, this is Pelipper, right? I lost.
No, he thinks it's Pelipper. But actually, Mardo still has a chance. Here, Caleb pondering his options. How can he possibly win this game with Mew versus
Wait, what? Oh my god. You just want to flex, dude.
Same CP.
You just want to flex.
Unfortunately for Caleb, this Mew is not running Surf at all.
Mews.
He's going to have to land the Grass Knot here.
Oh, that's not good.
Blizzard lands, actually, and that deals a ton of damage to Mew. But these mud shots
are kind of not really 3 mud bombs was better. I don't know.
Grass Knot is going to be able to grab a shield, I'm sure, here.
Okay. This one's the Grass Knot one. I see you.
And then Grass Knot's going to be able to take out the...
Thank you, 6'4 Ninja, for the raid of 64. Very nice.
GG's good. GG.
Absolutely phenomenal battle.
Nice flex.
I think I have him convinced, right? Didn't he say he needs to XL Bastion at some point today?
No. That wasn't me.
Everyone heard that, right? Everyone heard that?
No, I just
told us politely not to clip it, so no one has clipped it.
Yeah,
so I will not be so polite today.
No clipperino.
So Waller, I know we're gonna have you come battle, so we'll have Marto and Caleb do their outros. Tell us where we can find you, what the cause means, and thank you again. So we'll start off with Marto.
Oh yeah, huge thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here for this amazing cause. I do streams in Spanish, so yeah, I know a lot of people here only speak English, but yeah, I stream in twitch.tv/MartoGalde. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Caleb?
I also stream on Twitch. It's just Caleb Pang after twitch.tv, and also on YouTube, Caleb Pang. But yeah, awesome to be a part of this cause. Great time to battle against Marto as well, the BM Master, who I think I out-BM'd him a little bit today, but I'll still get the victory until next time.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and get wrecked Nightwing too. So.
All right, thank you too. We're gonna transition to video, and then we're gonna have Rise come in to showcast along with Waller battling. So let's go ahead to the videos.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to thank you for tuning in to the Get Wrecked Cancer charity stream.